Hey guys, what's up? Chris here from BeerGeekNation.com, and today, as you can probably tell, we're doing something a little bit different, something I kind of like to throw in there every once in a while, kind of a brewery kind of profile, if you want to call it that. Today we are talking about Carton Brewing out of Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey. These guys have not been around super long, but they've really started to create kind of a buzz in the craft beer community for these two beers in particular, and I got to give a big thanks to Eric for hooking me up with these. You know, it's one of those, Pennsylvania's kind of weird. I'm on the kind of the western central part of Pennsylvania, but when you go to Philly, you basically get every beer on the planet. As soon as an hour and a half west, like where I am, you don't get anything. So these from New Jersey, they're getting into the Philly market. They're slowly kind of making their way. It's still a very small brewery. So what are the beers in question? They do have other beers, but these are the two kind of the big ones. Number one, this is their Boat Session Ale. It's basically a session IPA, 4.2% alcohol, 35 IBUs, and I should mention they do can. Also, there's no bottling dates or canning dates on these, but I'm assured these are about a week old, so that's awesome. And the second beer, which is kind of a step in the opposite, well, not really a step in the opposite direction, but a bigger step, is the 077XX, which they also call ODub. I think that's their zip code. I could be wrong about that, but this is an East Coast double IPA, 7.8%. So it's, you know, a little questionable double IPA, but 7.8%, 80 IBUs. So it sounds. They basically were inspired, they're inspired by West Coast double IPAs, West Coast IPAs, so you know what you're in for that. They do a lot of really crazy beers. I believe one of their brewers he was a brewer at 6 Points. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's how it went down. So let's get right into it. Excuse me. The boat beer. Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely a session IPA. Massive dankness. Oh, pungent orange, pineapple, some papaya in there, lots of grapefruit. Oh, wow. That's really good. Super dry, a little bit of a crackery kind of maltiness to it. Massive, dank, kind of stinky hops, orange, peach, a little bit of mango in there, some pineapple. That is an awesome, this is better actually than Stone's go-to IPA, which is my favorite session IPA. Just got replaced. Hopefully these guys start getting out this way. Wow. This is awesome. If you like session IPAs, you want to try this one. Wow, that's super fresh too. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Eric, for getting that super fresh. That's awesome. Awesome stuff. So, moving on to their 077XX or ODub. Oh wow, a lot more tropical. Definitely get more of a sweetness to it. Wow, really good though. Not quite as pungent as the session IPA, but I'm getting pineapple, some mango in there as well. A lot more sweetness to this one, but I would expect that for the higher, you know, the 7.8% as opposed to the 4.2, where this is just all hops. You're getting some of that malty kind of characteristic. It's definitely, you know, I wouldn't call it East Coast because it doesn't have that big malt backbone, but you kind of get that East Coast kind of sweetness in there, but it's definitely kind of more of a West Coast hop profile, super dry on the finish, more of a grapefruit, piney kind of vibe going on in there. Very nice though, very drinkable. I'd drink the hell out of that beer, again, if I could get it locally. So just awesome stuff from Carton Brewing. I love the can designs too. Just great stuff. Look out for these guys. I'm telling you, there's a couple breweries to look for in the next coming, you know, 2, 3, even this next year's. This is one of them, Carton Brewing. I can kind of tell that when I start getting emails from people saying, hey, I had this beer from so-and-so and this beer from so-and-so. I've been getting a lot of emails about this beer and this beer in particular. So I think you guys are digging it. From what I understand, they're traded pretty heavily on Beer Advocate and Rate Beer and all that stuff. So awesome stuff, both very awesome beer. This is officially the best session IPA that I've ever had. And this is an awesome East Coast double IPA, if you want to call it that. It's kind of West Coast though, but they say it's inspired by the West Coast. Awesome stuff. I'm going to try to get out there this summer, definitely. They're only about an hour and 45 for me, so maybe I'll shoot some video for that. So what do you guys think? Have you had any of their beers? You know, what are some other ones I should look out for? So with that said, folks, remember life's too short. Drink amazing beers, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And I don't know what to do. I don't know which one to drink first, so I'll try this one. Cheers.